In today's Sharp Saturday video, we're going to take a look at a knife from what I think is one of the premium knife makers in the world and one of my favorite knife companies. We're going to look at the Spyderco Tenacious Lightweight, which is the flagship of their value folder line. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me for another Sharp Saturday video where it's Saturday and we take a look at something sharp. As I said today, that something sharp is this Spyderco Tenacious Lightweight from their value folder line. And we're going to take a closer look at this thing, get to doing a little bit of that knife stuff with it, some of that scientific stuff coming up right after, as usual, today's words of wisdom from the Bible. This is from Proverbs 4, verse 25 from the NLT translation. It just seems like good advice to me. Look straight ahead and fix your eyes on what lies before you. Mark out a straight path for your feet. Stay on the safe path. Don't get sidetracked. Keep your feet from following evil. Seems like good advice. And a quick word from today's video sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Hog Holsters. Hog Holsters are made in the USA in Arizona, and they are without a doubt the most comfortable concealable holster I've ever tested. You can save 10% on your order at Hog Holsters by using the coupon code Survival on Purpose, all one word. That's hogholsters.com. Thanks to Hog Holsters for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so we're back, and we're going to take, as I said, a look at this Spyderco Tenacious Lightweight. Man, this thing is super, super nice. And we're going to examine the very common comment I get about every knife needs to be sharpened out of the box. We'll see how this one fares. Let me get you down here to the old tabletop. I'm going to show you some close-ups of this thing because she sure is pretty. Okay, well here it is. The Spyderco Tenacious Lightweight. And they call it lightweight because it is. It only weighs 3.7 ounces, or for those of you still stuck in that old metric system, that's 105 grams. Has an overall open length of 7.77 inches or 197 millimeters with a blade length of 3.39 inches or 86 millimeters by 0.118 inches or 3 millimeters thick. It's a full flat grind and it is black coated 8CR13 MOB steel. Has a closed length of 4.38 inches or 111 millimeters. And this one has the plain edge. It's also available with a combi edge or a complete serrated spider edge. So the combi edge is half serrations. And it's also available black or bare. The handle material on this one is fiberglass reinforced nylon with the Spyderco's bidirectional texturing on it. It has a absolute 100% four-way ambidextrous tip-up, tip-down pocket clip. It is a liner lock, and this knife is made in China to Spyderco's exacting specifications. So pretty cool there. I mean, it's Spyderco, man. It's absolutely butter smooth and absolutely just does what you want it to do. It's got this patented, or I guess, I don't know if it's patented, but Spyderco not only invented this thumb opening hole, they also were the first knives to come out with pocket clips. So that's pretty cool. And so there we go. And this thing's just, man, it's so butter smooth. It's just like, man, I like it's like a fidget toy. So anyway, that being said, one of the common comments I get on many knife videos is that anybody knows that you have to sharpen a knife when you get it. So what I try to do is use, universal standardized processes. So what I like to do is use the universally pretty much international standard scientific testing for sharpness out of the box, the Redneck Sharp test. So let's just get this testing media here and see how this thing does. Oh man, oh man. So look at all that hair there. Let's try the other side. Oh yeah, I would say she's by golly redneck sharp. What about paper cutting? Should we try that? You ready? The retail on this thing is about $60, so it's a reasonably budget-friendly knife from a very premium knife maker, Spyderco. And like I said, man, I really like this knife. This is going to be one of my new EDC carries, I'm sure. Legos scream and jump around when Chuck Norris steps on them. I got to tell you, this thing is absolutely, it reeks of Spyderco quality. I know it's made in China, but that's how they're able to get the price down so low and still maintain the absolute level of excellence that Spyderco is known for. And I know I sound like a fanboy, because I am. I told you that years ago when I reviewed the first Spyderco I tested. I became a fanboy, and I'm still one. This thing absolutely gets the job done. Out of the box, from the factory, razor sharp, butter smooth, and ever so Spyderco. So I hope this video has been helpful. I hope it's been somewhat interesting and maybe even mildly entertaining. I sincerely appreciate you watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.